how are things being handled, and how are things looking different on a county by county basis and in the different courts? How's that changing things, and how the flow of things is happening in your world as well?
Honestly, the short answer is I don't know because we're kind of swimming in unknown territories right now. This law had changed the way the law is right now. It had been in 2017 or 2018, I want to say, and then it reverted back where ARD did count as a first offense. And now in 2025, fast forward, we're now back to again where ARD didn't count. So I can tell you that back in 2017 or 18, when the court had ruled that ARD didn't count as a first offense, what a lot of district attorneys' offices around the southeastern Pennsylvania area were doing is they were giving offers to resolve cases beyond the mandatory minimum law. So if this was a second DUI offense, and under the law as it stands now and how it was back in 2017, under the law, the prior ARD didn't count. So now your current offense was a first offense. You could be looking at a mandatory 72-hour jail sentence. Great. That's great. So the client went from 90-day period of incarceration to a 3-day period of incarceration. And the DA is saying, well, wait a minute, come on now. I understand I have to follow the law here, obviously, but the client, there has to be some sort of punishment here. And so what we saw the DAs doing back then was they were saying, I'm going to give an offer to resolve this case beyond the mandatory minimum law. So instead of an offer to 3-day prison sentence, I'm going to give 30 days, right? I'm going to give beyond the floor here because I know that by law, I can go up to a certain point, and I'm going to give a little bit more just to teach a lesson. And hopefully we don't go back to that. But I have the feeling that we're going to be seeing a lot of prosecutor offices around this area of Pennsylvania start resolving cases in that fashion. So what that's going to result in is a lot more DUI cases getting tried. There's going to be a lot more trials with these DUI cases now. So that's kind of where things stand, though.